It is 4/20/17, a Thursday, 7:14. The schedule came out 14 minutes ago, actually being released on NFL Network and ESPN2, I believe, as I sit here and speak. Alex Cantine just texted me, not sure what it says. I know there have been some leaks throughout the day where the Dolphins are going, maybe who they're hosting in the first week. As of this time, I don't know. Hoping for a lot of different things. I'm going to make my wish list, and I'm going to check it out on the tube. It is 7:22, and I just saw the Dolphins opener, much easier than a year ago, which was at Seattle. They host Tampa Bay. The Bucks, a noon kick. I was just looking for opponents home and away as I make my wish list here for the 2017 season, something I haven't done in 2 years. How do I feel about playing Tampa Bay? Gotta love it. Tampa Bay, tough team, not going to be a pushover, but starting at home against a very winnable game, what more can you ask for? It is 7:39 and I have my want list completed. I want the Baltimore game to be early in the season. Get that game over with. I want a Thursday nighter in the month of November. I want a couple of Monday night games. One I'm hoping is in December. End the season against New England at home. I want a game on either December 24th or the 31st to be in Miami. So I have the option to go with Marcus there. The Kansas City game would be awesome on October 9th. I actually take that away. I think Alex goes to Notre Dame, so I'm not sure about that. Maybe October 29th or Thanksgiving weekend, November 26th. I'd love to have a game on Thanksgiving, though. I want to play Buffalo on the road before playing them at home. Sunday nighter in Joe Robbie Stadium, and 3 of the last 4 games at Joe Robbie Stadium. Going to find out here pretty soon. 7:40, bringing up the Dolphins official site for the first time. And the preseason dates have now been revealed. And it looks like the headline says the Dolphins play 4 primetime games this season for the first time in 13 years. 2 Monday nighters, a Sunday nighter, and even a Thursday nighter. All right, Miami Dolphins. Alex, I'm fired up. Not a your text. Oh, it's not from Alex. It's from Chris Reburn. That's awesome, too. CR, I'll be down there Friday. Def Leppard this weekend. Alex's Cavs trail the Pacers by 15. Game 3. Just clicked on the preseason schedule first. Looks like the season finale will take place Thursday, August 31st against the Vikes in the U.S. Bank Stadium. It'll be the second year the Vikes have played there. 7 o'clock kick. I hope to be there. Haven't missed a Dolphins at Vikings game since the Dolphins played them in 1980. Okay, here we go. Regular season. This is big time. Here we go. Okay. I need a better schedule than this. Week 1, Chiefs at the Pastries. Already know this. There it is officially. Tampa Bay at the Miami Dolphins. Check number 1 off. Got it. Saw it. Open the season not at Tampa Bay, versus Tampa Bay. All right, week 2. Here we go. Doesn't really matter the opponent. Ooh, what do you do here? Click on the 2. Cowboys at Broncos, story of week 2. No, the real story is Dolphins at San Diego. Not San Diego. Lots of mistakes already. The LA Chargers. 3:05 kick. Not on my wish list, but I'll take it. All right, week 3. Week 3, the Dolphins at the New York Wets. The MetLife takeover. Week 3. Last year, it was a drubbing in New York. The Dolphins just pounded the Wets into submission. It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, here we go, week 4. I think the London game is probably coming up next year, Alex. Sure enough, there it is, a 9:30 kick Eastern time. That means 8:30 in Millbank, South Dakota. Saints, Dolphins in London. Papa Bear, you got a nice little throwback Thursday night game right there. If I click on that, does it become bigger? I really like that. That is October 1st. Breaking open a new month there. That'll be terrific. Week 5. Am I getting anything I want here yet? Not yet. Kansas City game still on the board. Titans at the Dolphins. That would be Columbus Day weekend. Very winnable game there. Week 5. Week 6. Heard the bye week is a little bit later this week, or this year for the Dolphins. Dolphins at Falcons. Still ticked off at them horribly. Hate even thinking about that team. Must win. New stadium. Go Dolphins. Week 7. Week 7. The Wets come to town. All right, we're in late October, and the Wets are in Dolphin land. Now, the Kansas City game right here is a potential hit. I'd also take it on November 26th. Love this, baby. Love this. Week 8. Fast and Furious. Hate both those teams. May they both lose. Thursday nighter, the 26th. Interesting. Dolphins at the nemesis Baltimore Ravens. Not too far up the coast. We'll take it. Mr. Bastian wanted the Vikings to open with the Browns in week 1, then play the Browns in week 2, play the Browns in week 3, and play the Browns in week 4. They finally got them on October 29th. After that Thursday night affair, I believe the Dolphins will have their bye week. I thought rumors or leaks came out that it'd be week 9. And it is not. It is Sunday night. Throwback. Raiders at the Dolphins. Sunday, November 5th. Can't stand the Raiders. This is probably going to be the bye. Week 10. Holy moly. Monday. Oh my gosh. Birthday game. Birthday game. Monday, November 13th. Dolphins at the Panthers. That's a Monday night. I wanted a Thursday nighter in the month of November. Getting a Monday nighter on the road against the Panthers. Oh my gosh, super pumped. Very winnable game. Every game is winnable. Man, these Dolphins are fully loaded this year. Looks like the bye week takes place late. I believe the Dolphins requested that. And I don't know how that works, but the NFL gave it to them. Well, here we go. Week 12. Will this be the at Kansas City game? Week 12 at Kansas City? No. At New England. Sunday, November 26th. This is the last date that I was hoping to play Kansas City. Maybe Kansas City will move back to Christmas vacation area. So week 12, the Miami Dolphins are on the road against the Pastries. Here's lucky week 13. Week 13, Denver at the Miami Dolphins. That's a win for this team. Let me hit that. Team on the right, victorious. Week 14. We're looking at December 10th. It's not against the Chiefs. There's the Chief matchup with the Raiders. Where Monday night, December. That's a hit. I want a Monday night game with at least one being at home in December. Check. It's on. How good would it be to win that game middle of December, headed down the stretch? Oh my gosh. Now I got a feeling Kansas City is next. I don't want Kansas. Well, Kansas City's at home. Are they going to play 2 home games in a row? Come on, hold off one more week. I don't want the Chiefs in week 15. I said I don't want the Chiefs. I didn't want the Chiefs in week 15 and I didn't get them. Chargers at Kansas City. You know what that sets up, baby. Hey, Dolphins at Buffalo, cold, on the road in a hostile environment. Wouldn't want it any other way, baby. I think they're going into this game with a record of 14-0 or 13-0. Yeah, it'd be 13-0. They'll hit Buffalo. So show it to me, week 16. Here we go. This is the Kansas City game. The Dolphins' coldest game in team history. We attended on December 21st, 2008. This will be, oh my gosh, how does that work? How is this going to work? Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Are you kidding me? Never crossed. Oh man. Christmas Eve. They play Kansas City. Not on the dates I wanted. Oh man. Huh. Take the breath right out of me. I'm not sure how that works. Week 17 ended on December 31st to close out a 2017 year. Hated Buffalo. The Ills. There it is. And there's your 2017 Miami Dolphins schedule. Bring it on. Cannot wait. On the Dolphins website, it says the Dolphins are scheduled to have a first in franchise history with 3 consecutive night games when they play the Ravens, the Raiders, and the Panthers. The Dolphins have had back-to-back primetime games 11 times throughout the years. Last time in 2013. They get that same scenario this coming season. This upcoming season will mark the first time the Dolphins end a season against Buffalo since 2001, although that game was the one postponed in the aftermath of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. And I was there for that game. That was a 34-7 thrashing of Buffalo. The Dolphins went right into the playoffs on that high note. I like this fact. The Dolphins' road game at Buffalo will come December 17th, marking the second time in franchise history, the first time since 1968 they faced the same team twice in their final 3 games. They had played the Wets that year twice, December 1st on the road and December 15th in the OB. The bye will come November 19th in Week 11. That's the latest bye the Dolphins have ever had. Mentions the game against Kansas City. Says the Dolphins' last December visit to Kansas City came in 2008 when they won 38-31 on their way to the AFC East title. That game was the coldest in franchise history with a game time temp of 10 degrees. Well, Alex Cantine, it is 7:57. Your team is now only down by 10 to the Pacers. The road to the Super Bowl is kind of set for us. All we just got to do is get better, take care of business, and trust in Tanny. Jay running hard, get that offensive line grinding. Defense should be better. I can't wait. And that concludes this video. If you stuck with me the whole time, you are unbelievable. I'm going to give you a little candy right there. That's the old school Dolphin logo. Ross K, we love that. Cleveland was down 36 points in the first half, 25 at the half, and have squared it up right here at 98. Alex Cantine. This would be a great victory, and they lead. They lead it. I know you're going nuts right now, baby. Good for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs got her done, Alex. 3-0.